we're Jen and Matt Rhodes. We are in Kansas City. We own 2 Snap Fitness franchises, both suburbs of the Kansas City metro.
So before we found FitBiz University, the businesses were fine. They were operating, things were going well. I wouldn't say they were extremely profitable, but then we knew we were missing something, and we were missing some systems. We were missing some mentorship and some coaching. And that's when we just happened to see Joey on a Facebook ad, came across my Facebook, jumped on a call, and I basically bought on that first call because I knew these are the type of people I want to be around. We started we went through the courses, started putting their systems in place, and it helped us not only with being able to have systems in place in the back end, but what type of people we wanted to hire, what kind of positions we wanted them in, what packages we wanted to sell, how we wanted to sell them, put all that into place so that we could launch that inside of our clubs.
Yeah, it afforded us speed to the growth.
Yeah. So if we probably could have gotten this path in 5 years.
Yeah.
But instead, by hiring FitBiz University and working with them, it took that 5 years and just shrunk it down super, super quick. So we can start making money now and quit wasting our time on trying to figure it all out for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, prior to starting with FitBiz University, we had a lot of plates spinning. So I have a full-time corporate job. I work for Toyota. I work in a regional office here in Kansas City. And so I'm constantly traveling all the time. On top of that, we have a few other companies that I help run with real estate, yoga studios, gyms, and then 2 kids as well. And I'll let Jen explain a little bit more about our kids, but just extremely busy trying to find time to get into our businesses and figure out what was really important to us. And we were just having a hard time trying to juggle all those plates at that time.
Yeah, absolutely. So in addition to being gym owners, Matt explained he travels. We've got 2 teenagers, one in college, one in high school, both high-level athletes, traveling all the time with those types of sports. I also have a high-performance online business as well. And we found ourselves working way too much and not really getting anywhere before we were really able to sink our teeth into the FBU course. But what it's done is afforded us some additional time, being able to employ our employees as opposed to doing everything for them. And definitely gave us systems to, again, just speed up that growth so that we didn't have to be at the businesses 24/7. We could, create that momentum with an hour's worth of work.
Yeah. And I think also that goes in with that time crunch is that image and that picture that Joey and Jason, that you learn by going through the courses is you're now a CEO and you have to have other people doing things. And you've got to reward them well for what they do because they're part of your team, but you can't try and do everything. And you have to start thinking of yourself as a CEO running a real company and bringing on people to do all the things that you just are sucking up your time so you can be the visionary to move your company forward.
Yeah.
That was holding us back because we
Yes.
had so many things going on in our lives. And all of a sudden we said, oh, it clicked. We're running a company. I've cleaned the floors before, but I don't need to clean the floors every day. I need to find someone to do those things.
Yeah.
Which is where the teenager comes in. Just the lessons and encouragement, I think, from the FBU course. Just we know what to do. It was giving us permission to make those changes to our organization that, we knew we needed to make these decisions for that growth, but just giving us that permission that no, you can do it. And these systems are going to support it, as opposed to you just making the changes and hoping that our team would be on board. I think everybody in our team is feeling even more supported now that they're truly being employed.
Yeah. I think FitBiz University provided the groundwork and the playbook, and I guess it's a better word is a blueprint.
Yes.
A blueprint of how our business should be set up, even though our business is different than a lot of their other businesses. They literally looked at it and said, all right, let's go through it all. And they had videos for it that you could watch. But then on the coaching calls, they're digging into our business and saying, all right, who's doing what, who's where, here's where you probably need to hire. Here's some situations you need to get off your plate and find someone else to do. And like Jen had mentioned previously, our employees are happier now
Yeah.
because they have direction. That's a big thing that I don't think we've talked about before that just kind of hit me just now. They know the direction of the company and they know their direction and know their responsibilities. And that was something we learned through FitBiz University and their blueprint.
And it's not just us speaking the vision anymore. It's employing it. It really is. It's putting that vision into action and creating those tactics that, it's not just a dream. It's
happening.
It's a map.
Yep. Being a Snap Fitness franchisee, the model is it's a full service gym, but a lot of the members that come in, I hate to use the word treadmill renter because that's it's not being negative. It's just they come in to utilize the equipment and they aren't looking for a lot of help. But through the program and the processes that we've got from FitBiz University, we are literally sitting down and just using the exact same sheet that we were taught to do. Meeting with those people, and even though they may have come into our club to just to get a gym membership, we're explaining them the importance of why they need to be looking at nutrition, why they need a trainer, why they need these things, and it has taken off like crazy. We are converting a lot of people that came in not looking for that, or at least not expressing that, and converting them into full-time coaching clients.
And I think part of that blueprint as well, through the course with FBU was, also being able to put our passion down on paper, so that we could speak to it on a daily basis. And then again, employing our employees to find their passion as well. It's helped us to shed some different payroll dead weight, if you will, and the right people have immediately come to us through the law of attraction.
Yeah.
I think, just really being able to put that passion down on paper as to why we initially got into this business as well. We never got into this business to make money. We got into this business to severely impact lives, and, getting to speak to that on a daily basis helps move that transition from treadmill renter to, oh wait, yes, I have passion too. Cool. Let's get to work.
Yeah. If a gym owner came to me and said they were considering FitBiz University and wanted to get my opinion, obviously I would tell them, you don't have to listen to me. Just come look at my P&L from when I started with them and where I'm at now. That'll speak volumes. But what I would actually tell them is it surprisingly, it doesn't matter whether you've got a Snap Fitness, an Anytime Fitness, an independent gym, a swimming gym. It doesn't matter what kind of gym you have. Their model works. But they have the model to give you the processes, but I think also is the mentorship that you get with it. So it is not you're not going to jump on and watch videos and it's cookie cutter. It's not that way. It is customized for you, for your business. And then you jump on with a coach and they're walking you through how it really affects your business and talking through your packages. And they truly, truly, truly care that you make money and you help people change their lives.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer not to do it.
Yeah. I would also say that, it's good to wonder if it's the right business to jump in bed with, right? But what wouldn't change if you didn't?
Yeah.
And I think this is funny too. On my initial call with the first person I spoke with, FBU, they said, hey, we can get what you're paying for the program. We can get that back probably, after your first run of marketing, and you'll make all your money back. So I made my money back in my first sale. So in one sale, I made back what I paid for FitBiz University that quick. Our employees are happier. They really are, because one, obviously, we're generating some income right now by using the FBU program. And when we generate income, that means we're filling our coaches up with clients, which is what they want. Our managers' revenues, they are going up. They're happy, but they're just happy because they see that vision of, holy shit, this works. People like this. We're helping people and we're making money. And that literally just hit me when I was thinking about it, that they're happier.
Yeah.
They see the vision.
It took so much confusion out of our game.
Yep.
It really did. Just offering clarity across the board, from coaches to sales staff to, even the gal that we have working from home, just checking in on people on their declines, that level, everybody elevated. So it's been that clarity of the vision.
Yeah. Clarity, because we're not changing something every 30 days. this is our model. This is our program.
Yeah. Even before beginning the FBU course, mentally my sights were, gosh, if I could just make 100K this year. And now I'm writing goals like, yeah, let's do it in a month. Like, what's going to stop me? So I think, again, just that clarity of vision that the course has helped us. The tactics are there, and just getting everybody else that's on my team trained under that same vision. It lifted us all so fast.
Yeah. And I think another thing with FitBiz University is you come into it thinking that your growth can go up based on what they're going to offer. And then something that's unique that you probably don't know about is then you get on calls with other gym owners, and not just on your one-on-one call with your coach, but you get on calls with other gym owners and you see another guy across the country, or gal, I say guy because we have this, that owns a very, very, very similar gym that's doing 10 times what we're doing. And it's like, if he can do it, we can do it. And then you look and you see this other person who has this gym that you can't imagine that they could be creating that much revenue out of there, but then they're doing it. And you realize real quick that, hey, what I thought was small game, there's so much more to this that I can do. And I'm literally on a phone call with other people who are actually doing it right now. I actually know what they're doing. So I know we can get it done.